Hi everybody, it's me, Warm Ham. Hope y'all are having a cozy Saturday, watching a cozy marathon for a cozy cause. Um, this video game's called A Short Hike, and came out in 2019. It's a cute little 3D platformer, and we're going to try to collect all 20 gold feathers without saving or quitting um, in this game. So gold feathers are collectibles kind of scattered throughout this island, and they're used so that we can gain additional height when flying as our little bird person, and also gives us additional climbing stamina, so it allows us to climb up walls. So we're going to do that. Just a little background about what the story's like. We are traveling to this national park island with our Aunt May, just to get away from it all for a little bit. And we're going to be getting to the summit of this mountain called Hawk Peak, because it's the only place that has cell phone reception, and we're waiting for a very important call from our mom. So let's get into it. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, kaboom. So this game has an in-game timer. I'm just going to have that running in the bottom right corner. Because that's just kind of the timing convention that we use. So we start here in front of this cabin, and you notice right away I pick up a shell. We're going to get 15 shells to make a shell necklace. And that necklace will be given to my aunt at the end of the run for a gold feather. I'm going to use this umbrella here. Oh, or attempt to and fail. That's okay. Speedrunning, you know. Well, now you get to see some swimming. Did you know that birds can swim? I didn't prior to playing this game. Oh, right, ducks. Yeah, ducks and geese are examples that my partner Girlham is pointing out right now. Thank you for that contribution. So we made it over here, which is where we wanted to go anyways. We got a toy shovel, and we're going to go up to this little turtle friend over here and exchange the toy shovel for a real shovel. So now we have a real shovel, and the turtle friend can use the toy shovel to make some sand castles. We're going to revisit that turtle friend one more time, or a couple more times, and just see how the progress is going on the sandcastle city they're making. Oh look, more sandcastles. So every time we kind of like go out of frame of the turtle builds more sandcastles. So next time we go over there, there will be a lovely sandcastle utopia waiting for us. The story is that the turtle runs for mayor in the sandcastle city, but loses re-election, which is very funny. We're at the visitor center now. Just going to get a couple gold feathers here. This is kind of the end of the tutorial area of the game. And we're just going to mosey around picking up some coins. Coins are going to be used for purchasing some gold feathers towards the top of the mountain in a little bit. This is our friend the Raccoon Painter. Hi, Raccoon Painter. Raccoon Painter is going to be kind of traversing the mountain alongside us, so we'll be bumping into them a few more times over the course of the run. And look at that, there's a gold feather on top of one of the sandcastles for us. Good work, turtle. So the Raccoon Painter we'll be seeing quite a bit. The story there is that they're seeking inspiration on the island to make some beautiful art. And there's like an ongoing discussion about like the creative process and meeting expectations and things like that. So kind of a nice message in this game. But obviously we skip all the dialogue because there's no time to waste. And the developer graciously added a speedrun mode that allows us to fast advance through all the text. Previously we had to mash through all of it, which was a pain. Now we're going to go over to this mountain, over here, a little side mountain, and get ourselves a fancy thing at the top. I'll show you what it is, hopefully. I'm going to use all of my climbing stamina here. You'll notice my feathers deplete as I climb. So I want to use like all of the feather stamina by flapping it the exact moment when the feather's about to deplete. And that just gave me a silver feather at the top of that mountain, which is going to double my height per flap and also significantly increase my climbing speed. There's 2 of those in the game, that's one of them. Pretty handy dandy, especially for speedrunning. We previously didn't have that in the route, but then it was added. It's a great story. So this is our first trip to the college kid, who's moodily perched against the wall here. So we're gonna get our first gold feather from them, and then we're gonna come back in a little bit for 3 more. Now, after this, we bumped into the raccoon painter. Gonna dig up some more coins here, get some coinage. And this is like my favorite mini game, called Beach Stickball. We basically take this stick and play some weird version of volleyball with this kid, who kind of just makes up the rules as they go. And we're going to get 10 hits. That's the objective here. There's 10. That's going to be good for a gold feather. There are additional prizes if you keep going. You can actually get that kid's cool hat if you get 30 hits, which is fun. Raccoon painter again. You'll notice the raccoon painter is a very fast traveler. I would love to unlock their secrets so that we can get around this mountain very fast. I am not going to make it. That's too bad. Oops. We're just going to recharge here and climb back up. The great thing about this game is that there's no way to like outright fail the run, which makes it excellent for marathon settings when you haven't played the game in a couple months. Anyways, enough about me. We're at this boat launch, and we got the boat key for 100 coins, and now we're gonna take this kid for a boat ride. Yay! Crash into the side of the island very unceremoniously, get ourselves some coins. The kid's like, wow, you're fast, let's do an obstacle course. And now we're going to do an obstacle course. Here we go. There's a ramp on this obstacle course, which is very unsafe, and what you're supposed to do is take the ramp and then break the boat so you can do a little side mission. Instead, we're going to stop driving the boat as we're going up the ramp, and that's going to allow us to skip the cutscene that normally breaks the boat. Like so. That's a really fun trick. It honestly saves a ton of in-game time, because we have to like travel to another NPC and get our boat repaired, and then do the obstacle course again. So that's a fun little side quest, recently added in an update a few months ago. Previously wasn't a thing. Before, the gold feather that you'd get from that kid was just like on a rock in front of the college kid. It was super easy to get. Now there's like a whole mission around it, which is cool. This is the back side of the mountain. It's it's not the most exciting part. There's just some cool rain happening, I guess. And we're making our way up towards the summit already, which is kind of fast. That's great. So at the summit, we're going to have our conversation with our mom. And we're also going to do a scary flight down to college kid again, which I hopefully get decently fast. We'll see what happens. Take flower. Oh, I didn't even explain chest boosting. So you notice these treasure chests, you can like stand on them, and then the coins spray out, and then Claire goes flying off of the top of the chest. So that's been handy a few times. I failed to mention that earlier, but now I have mentioned it, so you know about the video game some more. Alright, and now we're going to make it to the summit. There's like a whole puzzly thing that you're supposed to do, but we have so many feathers at this point that we can just do that instead. It's great. And now we wait. This is unskippable, and it's really pretty. Alright, so the phone rings. We chat with our mom. It's a very sweet conversation. It's kind of a shame that we skip it, but you know, we've got places to be. This updraft appears, and you're supposed to take it and have this really beautiful, intimate moment with the game. Instead, we're just going to careen down to the bottom of the mountain and talk to the college kid. This part is really tricky to optimize. There's just kind of some funky flights, and you're going like down the whole time. It's kind of tough. But this actually went okay. Alright, so we're going to pick up all the shells. We have 14 out of 15 at this point. Our last shell is going to be right in front of the kid where we get the shell necklace. And here's the raccoon painter. And here's the raccoon painter. We get the gold feather from the raccoon painter, who's extremely fast. Got a fast raccoon. Alright, there's our last shell. And time is coming up in a second here. We exchange the shells for the shell necklace. Now we give it to our aunt. Our very busy day with our aunt. Get our 20th gold feather. And that is time. That's a short hike. That's how you get all 20 gold feathers relatively quickly. There's saving and quitting you can do too to like wrong warp all over the place, but that's less fun. So this is the better category. I've been Warm Ham. You've been wonderful, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the marathon. Get those donations in to save the zoo. It's a really cool cause, and I'm glad that I was invited to do this. Thank you so much, Bullets, for having me. And good luck with the rest of the marathon, everybody. Thanks for watching.